Okay, so what's happening here is these are epithelial cells. Allergens come, those are mucus blocks. And what happens is allergens come in through the epithelial cells and activate the dendritic cell. The dendritic cell then uses paracrine signaling to activate the Th2 cell, and the Th2 cell then uses endocrine signaling to do 4 different processes. One is the B cell here. It also activates the mast cell and activates the eosinophil cell. It also causes the epithelial cells to overproduce mucus. These cells then all use their signaling molecules and result in the production of histamine, protease, cytokines, and other molecules, which ultimately result in mucus overproduction and airway hyperresponsiveness. Okay, over here, a receptor is created, and the IL-13 molecule binds to the receptor, enacting a series of events. It phosphorylates STAT6, which causes it to translocate. It causes it to translocate into the nucleus and transcribe to STAT6 responsive genes. These responsive genes then enact 3 different pathways. They cause production of CLCA1 to bind to its putative CLCA1 receptor. The CLCA1 is a ligand. This produces the other process is it produces serpin, and it also produces 15-LO1. The putative CLCA1 receptor activates MAPK, which combined with serpin activate SPDEF, which then disactivates FOXA2, which goes into the membrane, and 15-LO1 catalyzes AA to become 15-HETE, and the energy from all these reactions cause the production of mucus genes in the nucleus. Okay, over here, a voltage-gated Ca2+ channel helps transfer Ca2+ across a membrane. Ca2+ then causes a series of reactions, including the activation of CAM and the activation of RHOA. RHOA then goes on to activate ROCK, which disactivates MLCP. Meanwhile, CAM is activating MLCK, which adds a phosphate group to myosin and helps disactivate MLCP as well. MLCP typically disactivates myosin, but when it is disactivated, myosin and actin are therefore produced. A second process helps the activation of RHOA and causes the sarcoplasmic reticulum to produce more Ca2+, therefore helping the process along. This pathway ultimately results in the production of histamine and the production of Ca2+, as mentioned earlier.